Welcome back to Northwestern Athletics. I'm Eric Scott. I'm here with head football coach Matt Walter. The football team's coming off a 29-21 loss to nationally ranked Ouachita Baptist. Coach, what were some of your thoughts after the game?
Oh, I was, obviously disappointed in the loss, but I was impressed with how our guys came back. You can't spot a team that good, 20 points basically, and try to crawl out of that hole in the second half. It's just not going to happen, especially with two run control, ball control type teams and how we've become offensively. Just run out of time. And our guys, I like the way they had a lot of spirit and they played with a lot of effort. But, us coaches, we don't really like moral victories. So at the end of the day, we got to get back to the drawing board. And that's the thing about sports. You get to play again the next week and see what you're about and see if you can come back and win.
A little bit on the running game. We, after losing Coda last year, we knew what we had in Jacob Payton. Jalen Williams really stepped up, and now we've got that 1-2 punch going into the rest of the season.
Well, if 2016, remember 2016 when Coda got hurt in game 2, I believe, Jake and Jalen both stepped in real well, and they were kind of our 1-2 punch back then, and they were redshirt freshmen. So they've been there before. They understand the role that they play for our team, and they understand, that we like to run the ball, and they're going to be a big part of our game plans. So I'm happy with how Jalen played. He played really well.
Talk a little bit about the defense. Really Dakota, Mo, the linebacking crew. We've got a lot going on there. I felt like the secondary played well as well. What do you think about how the defense played?
I like how they played in the second half. In the first half, it's kind of like both offensively and defensively, not just defense. We're just kind of like, hey, we're waiting to play instead of playing right away, coming out of the locker room playing instead of waiting. Get them to start faster. But I'm happy with how our secondary played. I'm happy with how our, especially second half. I thought we really did a good job of containing and I'm not gonna say shut down, but really slowing down what they wanted to do on that side of the ball. So I was real pleased with their play. So we got to just come back this week and continue to do more of that. So.
Looking ahead a little bit to Arkansas Monticello this week, there's a lot out there. We don't know what's going on as far as the rain, the weather. It looks like it's going to be quite interesting. What are some of your thoughts going into the weekend?
Well, it is what it is. You can't control the weather, so we're gonna have to play in bad weather, and so do they. So we're gonna go down there and with our game plan and make adjustments as needed, and continue to improve and get this thing moving forward.
Arkansas Monticello, every year there's a lot of points get put up there. Last week they put up 35 points, over 400 yards against Southwestern, but they also gave up over 500 yards of offense to Southwestern. Right. So what are some of your thoughts about the offense going into the game?
Oh, they got an explosive offense. They got a great quarterback, and he's been there a long time. I'm kind of waiting for when he's going to graduate. When are you going to graduate, man? So, but yeah, he's a very good player, and they got a good offensive system over there with Coach Jackson. So it could be. Depending on the weather. Obviously it might slow down a passing attack, depending on how bad it's coming down and stuff like that. But we're not going to worry about that. We're just go out and read our keys and do what we're coached to do and do our job and hopefully come out with a victory.
All right. Well, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.